Daily Show. Welcome back. 9:15 is the time. 56 degrees. I was just telling Scott and Melanie there was a bridge there yesterday. You know, that fog is interesting today. Going into this, coming up this Saturday on February the 21st, this is Alton VFW, post 1308, right there on Albee, and Scott's Freedom from Cancer benefit. Scott, Melanie, thanks for joining us today, and really excited to help promote this event and really spread awareness and the word for this.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Well, you know, if it's okay, you know, take me through a little bit of what led up to the fundraiser and your story.
Yeah, so the story is a little, it's actually not unique anymore. We're seeing more and more of it. Back in August, no symptoms whatsoever. I developed a severe stomach pain, was taken to the hospital, found a blockage with a tumor. They had to put me in emergency surgery, and it was stage 4 colon cancer. No symptoms up to that point.
Man.
And it was in the hospital for 30 days, and then have started treatments now. And so far, things are going good with the treatments. They're working.
Good.
So, but we wanted to throw a benefit together to, again, raise awareness and obviously help with some medical bills. But to get, you know, what we have found is the community has really stepped up in this. Mm-hmm. We have received so many donations, so many, you know, things for this benefit, and it's just been amazing. And as this benefits to raise awareness and to help with medical bills, it's also just to get the community together. Let's have some fun. Let's forget about life for a little bit.
Well, I'm sure that's just, you know, such a big component of it, too, especially with all the stresses that I'm sure that, you know, everyone goes through, you know, yourself, your family, and just to have a night to really just enjoy it, you know, that's got to be something we all look forward to.
Yes. Yeah. And we're expecting, hopefully, you know, a big crowd, and we're going to have the band Borderline there.
This is cool.
So,
well, that's what I was telling you. I said, how long did it take you to book this out? Because Borderline, that's a great one. And you know what I think so cool too is, you know, when you add the component, like you said, with, you know, how great the community's been, and then you add the community element to this event with the vendors and, you know, the different, you know, food, you know, whatever food options you have, we'll talk about. But when you add those components, the band, and then all the other cool additions, it really makes for a great community night.
Yes, it really does. And we're looking forward to it. And I hope everybody can show up and come out and just, like I said, just have a good time.
When does it start?
So we are going to have a vendor fair in the morning. That's from 10 a.m. to 3.
Nice.
That is just local vendors coming in, selling some stuff. And then at 5, we'll start serving food from Taco Mayo.
Taquero Maya.
Yeah.
Oh, they're great.
Yeah. So we're going to open taco bar for that, and they serve till 7, and then the band starts at 6.
Fantastic. Well, and, you know, the VFW is such a great location for it. You got a lot of room to move around in, and Borderline's going to sound great in there. And then silent auction, is that a component of this event?
Yes. We have quite a few. Like I said, the community's been amazing. We have quite a few donations that we will be silent auctioning off from. She has a list of some of the ones we want to mention.
Some of the ones, yeah.
Yeah, because there's no time to mention all of them. No time to mention all of them.
That's a great problem to have.
Yeah.
Well, and, you know, while we're pulling those up, too, there is a 50-50 raffle component of it. You guys can follow along. There is an event listing on our community calendar. There is more information on the Facebook link as well, and I'll take you to that. Let's go right into the vendors real quick, if it's cool, because I would love to get a sense of, you know, who we can go see and who we can shop, if that's okay, too.
So some of the vendors, I actually didn't have that list pulled up. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'll get that ready for you, though.
Well, okay, well, then why don't we go back into, is it okay? Which list do you have pulled up?
I will get the vendors real quick. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Well, I just think it's really just so cool to recognize them and kind of give them some plugs before we get in there to get even more people out there to shop them up.
So we have One Hail of a Craft, which, I mean, they made the benefit shirts.
Oh, wow. That's really nice. Because I was going to ask you about that. Yeah. That looks really good.
Yeah, we will be selling T-shirts and koozies.
Nice.
From them.
I'm in for a koozie for sure.
We have a couple of crocheters. We have a free photo booth that's going to be there. Mm-hmm. House of Crafts, Sage Salon and Spa, Slabs on the Curb. That's going to be the food truck that's there. That's just some of the ones that are going to be there.
Fantastic. And that starts at 10 a.m.?
Yep. It does.
And it runs until 3, and you guys can get there really kind of an open house style?
Yeah. Yes.
Perfect. And now, what's the cost to attend the event with the taco bar and the music component?
Yes, starting at 5, it'll be $30 to get in.
Oh,
12 and under are free. kids are welcome. We want as many kids as I love kids, so bring them on out. We'll have some fun. But yeah, $30 to get in for the food and the taco.
What a deal.
Bar. Yeah.
What a deal. I love that. And now going in, if we could, to pull up some of those silent auction items too, let's plug some of those and see what we can win.
Awesome. So we have
I'm nosy.
Some of the donators have been like Nothing Bundt Cakes, Edison's, Chef Shop. We have some stuff from Paisan Armory, Alton River Dragons, Grip and Sip, Atomic Arcade, Dick's Flowers. Schlimmer's Lounge has also donated quite a few baskets as well.
So that's only partial.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
Well, and it goes back to what you're saying. It does, through it all. And, I couldn't begin to imagine, what, that the fight is that you're going through and, all that journey, but just to see, the community rallying behind you and really just, coming together with the basket items or whatever contribution it is, man, that's so cool. And it really brings, especially during, this time of the year leading up to Easter, that component of community back,
Yeah.
And so what do you look forward to the most? Like, are you the music guy? Are you the taco bar guy? Or are you ready to win the 50-50?
I'm just ready to see people.
There you go.
I've prior Navy, I've got some Navy guys flying in from each coast, and I'm just ready to hang out with some people that I haven't seen in forever, and maybe meet some new people that show up.
Well, thank you for your service too.
Thank you.
Well, and Melanie, as you're planning this, Scott, how does that look? Because we talked, about 3 months putting this together, and it takes a lot to organize all these different components of it. Did you take it all on, or was there some delegating going on here?
Oh, it was a lot of delegating.
Okay.
So some of our friends, when he was in the hospital, have reached out to me, and they're like, this is what we want to do. If you're on board, we'll get it started. Wow. And everyone has been just like super I wouldn't have been able to do this by myself at all. They've jumped in, and
we have three major ones that have helped out. We have Michelle Price, who I'll plug her Tangle Tinsel Farm.
Oh, she's wonderful.
Yes,
she's absolutely fantastic.
And we got my cousin Carrie Richardson, and then Aaron Hunter.
Really cool.
They've all just jumped in, and each person has kind of taken on their specialty and coordinated that, and then we all just kind of touch base and meet and go over things.
This is fantastic. Now, I just hope this 50-50 raffle gets pretty big. That's all I'm hoping for.
Yeah. I think it'll be cool.
And now, going into this, so $30 if you want to be a part of the taco bar. Taqueria Mayo, that is the place to go for your tacos. The breakfast tacos at the farmer's market and everything else that they do at the actual restaurant is just fantastic. Good people, too. And that's 5 to 7 p.m. Cost us $30, plus you get live music from Borderline, the 50-50, the silent auction. And then, I guess, to do the vendor fair and shop, is that just free to attend?
Yeah, free to attend.
Oh, I like that. Yeah. Really cool. Mm-hmm. And are you still looking for vendors? Are we done on that?
I think there's room for a couple of more. They can reach out to Michelle. There should be a link on the benefit page to reach her.
Fantastic. Why don't we do this? I got to pay a bill. It's $9.25, a little bit of change. You're watching us on RiverBender.com, Roku TV, or one of our social media simulcasts. We'll come back, chat it up some more, and we'll see you there on February the 21st. We'll talk about it more next.
At Alton Elite Jiu-Jitsu, we help students of all ages build confidence, discipline, and real-world strength. Join a supportive community that challenges you to grow both on and off the mat. Experience the art of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu with a 7-day free trial at our new location. Call 618-795-2692 or visit altonelite.com to start your journey today. Train hard, serve others, live elite at Alton Elite Jiu-Jitsu. When you need a project done right, on budget, and on time, trust Gillahan Concrete. Gillahan handles every kind of project, big and small. Commercial, industrial, residential, from room additions and garages to patios, driveways, and more. Gillahan brings quality and experience to every job. Family owned with over 30 years of service to our community. Call today at 618-781-3914 or visit GillahanConcrete.com.
Timber! With over 20 years of experience, Wilson's Tree Service has the expertise to handle all of your tree care needs. Licensed and fully insured, their team of experts are dedicated to providing reliable service. Plus, with a 24-hour emergency service line, Wilson's will always be there for you. Don't risk tackling that timber by yourself. Trust the local professionals at Wilson's Tree Service. Visit treeservicealtonil.org to get started today.
$9.26, a little bit of change. We are back. Scott's Freedom from Cancer benefit is coming up at Alton VFW, post 1308, this Saturday, February the 21st. Starts at 10 a.m. with the vendor fair and the food trucks. Labs on the Curb's going to be there. And you'll have some more fun, too. 10 a.m. until 3. 5 p.m., a $30 cover gets you into a Taqueria Maya Taco Bar, and a silent auction, and a 50-50 raffle, and an exclusive concert by Borderline. Life's looking pretty good on Saturday.
Yes.
And, it's great, like you said, to bring the community together and really have just people in having a good time. You can also support by buying shirts and koozies at the event. The sweatshirt's awesome. Is that going to be available, too?
This is actually just for me.
Yeah. Our shirts will be gray. These are our staff shirts.
Staff shirts are yellow.
So people can find us.
On them, jobs that we have. So.
Well, and, I think it's so cool because I get to talk to, individuals that promote, have an event, and of all different kinds. But it's nice to hear, you guys are really enjoying, it seems like, the process of this. And, before, Saturday hits, I think it's so cool that when we were talking during the break, just how the kind of the support happens, and it's just the old adage of, once the train starts, it's hard to stop it kind of thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Going in to the evening, is there anything else that you want to kind of plug specifically about the night?
So the 50-50 drawing, we're hoping for a big turnout on that, and that will be cash only.
Yeah.
To get in the door, and everything else will be cash or Venmo. We'll take both.
And that is and there's no ticket sales online or anything to worry about.
Just show up and we'll take care of you. And again, kids are welcome. 12 and under are free. So, yeah.
Fantastic. Well, and before, we wrap, if it's okay, how is everything going on? You said that you had another treatment? I
have one more big treatment left. So as of, I'll go ahead and share the news and I'll say it again on Saturday, but I had my first scan from all my treatments after this was discovered, and my tumors have shrank 70%.
Fantastic.
So we're moving right along.
Seriously, fantastic. I'll pray for that and keep going. And, I really, thanks for, really opening up on that too. And, this is why I really hope we get so many people there. Just show up and really support this because you're providing fun. Yeah.
Yes.
It's the middle of February too. I think we can just be honest about that. It's going to be great to come together. You get a great food in the morning, great vendors, and then you get to listen to some great music, have some fun at a great venue. And they do have slot machines there, so go ahead and put $100 in there and see what happens.
And
then donate it if you win.
I would like to mention one more thing.
Yeah.
So I am going to the Moeller Cancer Center at St. Anthony's. The nurses and the staff there are amazing. They are
volunteers,
some of the greatest,
everybody.
Some of the greatest people I've ever met.
Fantastic. So, they're friends of the show. They come on the show twice a month, and they're sponsors of the show. To honestly hear that just out of the blue is fantastic to hear, and it's really good. Melanie, is there anything else you want to add before we say goodbye for now?
I can't think of anything. We do hope to see everybody there. It is going to be a lot of fun, and definitely come out and check out the vendors and see what they have to offer.
And again, don't have to know. It's open to the public. We like to meet new people.
Absolutely. And really just going to be a great night. We'll see you there Saturday, February the 21st. Starts at 10 a.m. until 3 p.m., then from 5 to 10, $30 cover, 12 and under are free for Borderline, Silent Auction, 50/50, the Taco Bar, and then get your shirts, your koozies, and help support a great cause. We'll take a quick break, link everything in a write-up on RiverBender.com, 9:30 on the nose. We'll come back with more Daily Show next.